Hi friends, it's your girl, Eileen. That's me. I'm wearing this cool t-shirt today. Just thought I'd tell you that. Today, I'll be sharing my vinyl collection with you all. Though it's a pretty small collection, I still think it's really interesting to see what type of albums people own and kind of what music they listen to all throughout their lives. So I thought I'd share mine. This will be formatted in chronological order from the very first album I ever got all the way up to the most recent one that I got about 3 months ago. Maybe you'll see an album that you recognize. I don't know. Alright, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Though I share this record with my family, this still marks the first vinyl to my name. I grew up listening to this album my whole life, so it made sense to start with it. It reminds me of the passing seasons in the city where I'm from, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Currently playing is Summer Skin, and the song that I would recommend is Staple Song.
Pain on play repeating.
Another shared one with my family, but this one is extra special to me. This album made me realize that I was interested in film and video directing because I used to think of ideas for the music videos for each of her songs. This one also reminds me of home and driving around the places I love. Currently playing is Wait It Out, and I would recommend that song as well. Ah yes, there was bound to be a holiday one on this list. Different from the first two, this was the first vinyl that I actually bought for myself. Of course, I enjoy popping this one on the record player right around the holidays, and maybe a few times throughout the year as well. Currently playing is Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and the song that I would recommend is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Isn't necessarily the type of music I'd be super drawn to today, this record still holds a lot of meaning to me. These songs bring me full swing into my favorite season, which is fall. Candles, bonfires, fuzzy sweaters, and definitely 2013 and 2014 Bethany Moda fall videos. It also weirdly reminds me of getting ready for high school homecoming dances for some reason. Hey, I don't choose how the songs make me feel, they get to choose. Currently playing is Demons, and I would also recommend that song. This was a lovely birthday gift for my 15th birthday, right after I'd gotten my very own record player. These songs remind me of driving to IHOP with my friends from my high school theater company right after our Saturday performances. Somebody trusted me with the aux cord, so I played this album as we chatted and drove into the night. Currently playing is Sunset, and the song that I would recommend is Try. This one was a Christmas gift, and a hell of a good one, might I add. During this time, I was absolutely obsessed with Melanie, Martinez, and Troye Sivan. The storytelling lyrics paired with some sick beats made me fall in love with this album. This one, of course, reminds me of creepy dolls and things, but in a good way. Currently playing is Pity Party, and the song that I would recommend is Pacify Her.
I'll sit and watch your car burn with a fire that you started in me, but you never came back to
This was a Christmas gift as well. I had happened upon the music video for Bellyache and was instantly hooked onto Billy and Phineas's music. The whole vibe of this album is just one beautiful, emotional roller coaster. Also, the colors of this remind me of Carmex for some reason, so there you go, I guess. Currently playing is Watch, and the song that I would recommend is I Don't Wanna Be You Anymore.
I wasn't afraid, I was a boy, I was a tender age.
This one holds my #1 favorite song of all time, so I guess you could say that it's my favorite record. My best friend Daisy heard me talk on and on during junior year of high school about how much I love Bon Iver that she bought me the dang album for my birthday. It still stands as the best gift I've ever received from a friend. The songs from this one remind me of the changing seasons in Michigan and the waves of the lake, my home. Currently playing is Michicant, and the song that I would recommend is Wash, which is my favorite song.
Sharing smoke in the stare up of the hot car lot.
This one was a birthday gift for my 16th birthday from my parents. Like the last one, they knew how obsessed I was with this album. Though I grew up listening to Bon Iver, for probably an entire year I was solely listening to their music. Each song is so experimental and unlike anything I've ever heard, which is why I think I fell in love with it. It also has a lot of religious themes in it, like 666 or 33 God, so it kind of reminds me of that. Currently playing is 29 #Stratford Apartments, and the song that I would recommend is 33 God.
This my excavation too.
Can you tell who my favorite artist is yet? I actually received this one by accident. During an extended family Christmas get-together, my mom got this album for my cousin, who unknowingly to my mom already had it. So my mom offered it to me, and I guess the rest is history. This album reminds me of the countless hours I've spent trying to learn these songs on the ukulele and guitar. Time well spent, if you ask me. Currently playing is Restacks, and the song that I would recommend is Wolf's Act 1 and Act 2. I believe this was a Valentine's Day gift from my parents. I grew up listening to Radiohead, but within the last 2 years, I've really gotten into their music. I love the dreaminess and complexity of all of these songs. We used to listen to this one when driving at night back home from my grandparents' house. Currently playing is Kid A, but it is slowed and pitched down because I will literally get struck by the hands of YouTube gods if I have the actual song in here. So the song that I would recommend is How to Disappear Completely. In recent years, another artist has come to claim the spot as one of my all-time favorites, and that artist is Gregory Alan Isakov. I've just been captivated by his music and the beauty of each song, and his voice is like a warm hug. I have a Spotify playlist called Greggy Boy that is strictly designated for Greg songs only, and it's been my go-to driving playlist for about 2 years now. This album in particular reminds me of a nice rainy day. Currently playing is Amsterdam, and the song that I would recommend is She Always Takes It Black, which is one of my favorite songs ever.
Where were you when I was still kind?
I was absolutely thrilled to get this album. It holds another one of my all-time favorite songs, which is Master and a Hound. The best gift that I ever received in my whole life was for my 17th birthday. We drove out to Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado and saw Greg and the gang perform live. I cried not once but twice, and it felt like I was living an absolute dream. It couldn't have been a more perfect day. well, those are all the albums that I own. Like I said, it's a pretty small collection, but you've got to start somewhere. The next albums that I would love to add to my collection are either Wolfgang Amadeus by Phoenix or Parachutes by Coldplay. I love them both equally. And if you have any music recommendations, comment them below. I'm always looking to expand my music taste buds. Music taste buds. That sounds so weird. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Till it all goes dark. Your lover is